Thinking of the story of my dad getting shot in the Malayan jungle back in the 50s, strangely still always brings to mind the time when he took me rowing in the park. I was about 5 and wanted to go on the rowboats, but Dad wasn't sure he'd be able to row them with only one properly working hand. It's funny, I can't really remember if we actually went on the boats. I can just remember how uncertain he was and how strange it was to see him so self-conscious. How it happened was a worn story told repeatedly in our house. Me and my brothers would listen in awe and excitement until the 100th time. Then it would be a roll of the eyes and Dad's going on about Malaya again. Eventually he'd tell my daughters about it to their excitement and eventual boredom. When he was 18 as part of national service, he was given the choice of joining the Green Howards and going to Germany for 3 years, or joining the East Yorkshire Regiment for 2 years, but being sent to Malaya to what was called the Malayan Emergency. He chose the shorter of the two and went to Malaya. In reality, I may not be here today if he had joined the Howards, who were eventually sent to Korea, which was a far bigger war with mass casualties. He told us about patrolling through the jungle, about the parasites that would burrow into your scalp if you didn't keep your hat on, and how heavy the brain gun was that he had to carry. He was only 19 when he was shot. They were driving through the jungle, sat in the back of a truck, Dad holding onto the steady rail, when a shot rang out. Everyone froze and the driver stopped driving. Dad had been shot. Shot in the hand that had been holding onto the rail. With the truck at a standstill, his mates were frantically looking around trying to find the sniper. Dad was screaming at them, "Get out of here!" He knew they were a sitting duck, and anyway the sniper was probably long gone, disappeared into the jungle. He said that he thought they were probably shooting at the driver and missed. He always seemed to find it funny that he was the platoon medic and had to tell his mates how to treat his wound. Probably funnier in hindsight. He was in hospital for a long time after that. Being in hospital, he missed a march past to celebrate the Queen's coronation, though he didn't seem to be really bothered by that, much more concerned that when his mates came to visit, they didn't try and nick his cigarette allocation that had been accumulating in his bedside cabinet. He needed a lot of skin grafts, and they never got all the bullet out. His hand forever frozen in that loose grip holding on to the rail. He kept the bit of the bullet that they did get out in a matchbox. I never appreciated when I was a kid how much it affected him. He talked about it a lot. I wish I could hear him tell the story again.